Defense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made after a big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Black. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal try. No good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Same tailback, another carry. Finding some room with the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, North Texas. Solid debut for this offense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion sets up a second down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Five-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback keeps the football. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this package giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. See if they can convert the point after.
Number 20 in the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas's offense is back out there now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's got it for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, North Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running through the tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Who makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, North Texas. The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second for the half. It's like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete, a last-gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Always looking to throw. From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down, lofting it toward the left sideline? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
So the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. And they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Has the 1st down and more. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. The offensive football at the 42.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mean Green. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking through defenders. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Cut quickly. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
I love the timing here between the quarterback in his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.